Hello all, this is Sampada Agarwal, CZT. Today is the 17th of February, the 17th day since I have been sharing one small tangle a day, either introducing a new one or working on previously explored tangles. So this is the time we are carving out a me time, a tangle time, where we are exploring the art of Zentangle. So let's explore a tangle called CUBINE today. And this was introduced by Zentangle. And it is a grid tangle, and we have explored grid tangles before, so this is a grid tangle. And let's start our journey today first with gratitude and appreciation. So I truly am grateful for knowing this art form and appreciate whatever I have, like the materials I have, the pen, the pencils, the beautiful music. And so let's get started without further ado. So I'm going to make one dot in each corner, and then we are going to connect all these 4 dots. All right, and today, since we are doing CUBINE, let me mark off an area that I want to, maybe we could do like a diagonal here. Okay, let that be our string for today, and let's see where that takes us. And what I'm going to do is, in this half, I am going to create a grid. So one side going this way, maybe we should stick one here too, and then going diagonally across. And feel free to turn your page or tile around so that you can get these squares. Right, so this is what we are doing, and then each of these diamonds or squares, if you look this way, it's a square, we are going to divide it up in half and then draw a line parallel to this halfway through. So this line is parallel to this line, this line is parallel to this line, and then we just go ahead and actually let me use something bigger for filling in. So there we go. So you could either take the line all the way, and you do the same thing in each of the squares. So we are essentially, you don't have to go all the way down, but essentially halfway through, we just go ahead and make this and then fill this part in. I'm just going to use a little thicker pen. To fill this in. Okay, and we do that for each and every one of these squares. So we go halfway, we go one way here, one way here. So it's almost like we are making a Y. Right? One way here, one way here. And you just go ahead and draw this. Draw this. This one here. This one you can't see the rest of it. Here. So just mindfully make sure that you make this square. So you can see I'm doing it a whole different ways. So just pick what works best for you. You are the best judge of what appeals to you and what brings out the best way for you to draw it. So pick whatever makes sense to you. And so this is what we have. And now we are going to fill the rest of these areas in with black like we did earlier. So I'm just going to quickly fill these in. And sometimes having a real thick pen helps to kind of get this done quickly, because I'm doing this demonstration and because I want to get done with this in a shorter time duration. But you can take your time and fill this in with a smaller nib if you so choose. So here I have almost finished filling these in. Last one left, this one. Right, this one too. And there you go. I can see some misses here. So just make sure you don't have any white spots anywhere. And once we are done with all these, now comes the fun part. And the fun part is you pick one side, okay, whichever side. I'm just going to pick this, for example, in which case I use that same side to fill my graphite in. Okay, you can't change, rather you shouldn't change. This one we can fill something in here too, here too a little bit. So you see how as you keep working on these, you will see there will be some places where you could fit in these. And then again continue adding your graphite in that exact same part. Okay, and what's this? And then of course you grab your smudging tool or tortillon, and then you go ahead and smudge these pencil lines so they are all even and uniform. And you can see my blending stump has really become quite blunt. An easy way to clean and make it sharper is by using a sandpaper. I think I had shown it to you before. You could just sharpen your and clean your blending stump, and lo and behold, what do we have here? We have such an amazing three-dimensional structure. You see, you can right away see when something is not working right. There you go. So this is what CUBINE is, and because CUBINE is such a geometrical tangle, we will just go ahead and add a little something different, something more curvaceous and something that is not as geometrical. So I'm just adding my favorite go-to, which is MOOKA. So you could just go ahead and add a few more of these MOOKAs wherever you deem fit. So there we go. We can add a little bit of drama here, fill these areas in, whatever you want to do. Right, so this is a good way to kind of fill these sections in. There we go. So now we have not shaded anything on this one, so I'm just going to add some graphite to our MOOKA bulbs, as I call them. I just call them bulbs. kind of give them a more spherical look, right? So this helps us create that. And I think, I mean, there's a lot that we can do. I can already see what I could do with these areas, because these areas are kind of light and empty, and because CUBINE has this strong presence, I think we have an opportunity here to kind of, we could fill these alternate bands, but I'm doing something little interesting here, where I'm leaving a little bit of area here, and to indicate like a shine or whatever. See? And it itself has a nice shading done with the pen right there. I can change the direction of it, or I could keep it the same way, it doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do here now is fill these in and leave a little sparkle in the middle. You know, we talked about sparkle when we did pronto. So something like that. We could even change the direction completely and make it a bit curvy on this one. And there we go. I will finish the rest later, but in the meantime we just go ahead and initial it. And I'm also going to add the other tangle I ended up using in here. And there we go. We are almost done. I will continue working on this and finish this off. But otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening, and hope you have an equally wonderful day tomorrow. So thank you again for taking the time and showing up and being part of this journey. I truly appreciate all of you and your zest to learn something new. So yeah, let's continue to explore and grow together, and I hope you stay creative and make art part of your daily lives. Okay, thank you very much. Namaste.